So, I thought I hit go live 20 minutes ago. Just been sitting here talking to myself. Oh, now I'm supposed to come here to the story, but I've already been here. Oh, I guess I can't make a spot here. Right, nice going, me. Some big brain energy. Oh, of course, now that I hit go live, I have to BRB already. Okay, back. Well, it's sort of silver lining, right? Because while I was streaming, I got an alert on my computer about like an unfamiliar like issue. And so I was looking into it. And when I was doing the Monopoly stream, I didn't see this last time I was here. When I was doing the Monopoly stream, it's like install this emulator. And so I did install the emulator, but what I didn't realize is how much other crap it installed on my computer. Usually I've got a pretty solid eye for avoiding that kind of stuff and reviewing it to make sure I don't get junk put on my computer. But I didn't think a official licensed game would send me a link to an emulator that is full of like spam and bloatware. So that's a shortcoming on me. Not psyched about it, but it happened. Now I was pretty confident I caught all of them and uninstalled them last week, but as I went through my program files today, I realized that there are a number of them that were still there. So I'm not happy about that. Okay, I thought I could maybe do these, but I'm guessing I can't do the ones in these regions. So I am going to head over to this one instead. How's your night been, Cactus? Have a good weekend? Having a good day? Yeah, it installed a bunch of junk, and I was pretty upset about it. Not exactly thrilled. It's been fine. I actually got some good food. So this is good timing. Oh, excellent. I actually gave my dad a ring the other day and was chatting with him about life, I guess. Let's do it. Yeah, I was thinking about calling you the other day, but then I was like, I probably shouldn't bother it. I was just driving around. I wasn't even doing anything. But I was like, I'm sure he's busy. Yeah, chit-chatting with the old man. And I thought he was going to have some stuff going on, but I guess not. Ooh, there's Squirtle. That is not what I meant. Water is so OP. I DM'd a second version. Oh, you DM'd a second session of D&D. Oh, nice. Rosh had bought this, like... Oh, I didn't need to do it that way that many times. She bought a, My words are failing me. Ah, I guess there's a hole back there. She bought a, like, D&D box that could be played with, like, 1 or 2 people. So, like, one person DMs, the other one plays. And we like made her character but haven't done anything else, and that was like months ago. Whee. Oh, it's in a fish. Alright, 2 more to go. Yeah, so I have been playing off stream, like you guys told me it was okay to do. And man oh man, have things gotten goofy. Oh, I almost missed that. No, whoo, hot dog. It can't really be this way, can it? It can't, right? Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. Whee! The power of water. So Rosh and I started leveling Blue Mage. I thought Beastmaster was supposed to be coming in 7.1. In fact, I remember the website saying that it was, but I looked at the website for Dawn Trail today, and it doesn't say anything about 6.1. I also thought that the like space exploration or whatever it's called was supposed to be in 7.1, and it's not either. So I'm like, what the ham? Time to power up. Well, was D&D good then? Whoop. Yippee. A little clunky since I'm still new to DMing, but everyone said that they had fun, so I assume it was decent. Yeah, that's good. That's the whole point. The like thing that I learned from my dad DMing so much is that the biggest thing is making sure that people you're playing with have a good time. And then it's I mean, that's like the most important rule, right? Like when I used to DM for folks, they always had plot armor. Very rarely did it ever have to be obvious that people had plot armor, because it was just like a secret for me, because it's no fun when you die and can't do anything else. So I always had my characters with plot armor. Now what I mean by that usually is that, like, if somebody's character died, which very rarely if ever actually happened, right? Ow. There we go. Boom! That's how you do it. You drown them. These guys would have been helpful in like a fight not that long ago. Yeah, so like I think I DM'd for a group once where like somebody died, and then like immediately a quest became available for them to like revive the person, and the person's soul like just floated around like a ghost. And we kind of allowed them to like still talk, and they couldn't really fight or anything, but they acted as like a ghostly camera to float around the arena and kind of get information about enemies. Or like zoom through dungeons and see stuff. What does this do? Oh, that is interesting. But yeah, it's all about just having a good time. Oh, free treasure chest, huh? This is what's missing in more JRPGs, right? There's not enough just like treasure chests around. Oh, that's a bed, sir. I'm not out here trying to make a bed. I'm out here trying to waterbend my way to victory. Hey, what's up, Gabby? The Gabinator has made it to the stream. Gabby, Gabby, Gabby. Here we go! Woohoo! Honestly, it just looks like if Kirby had a warp pipe. There's 4 friends trapped here. Well, I guess we might as well start with the cave, right? It's right in front of us. Oh. Ow. This game gives you, oh my gosh, but for its sake, this must win. Are you talking about the like emote recap? Indeed. It's going good. It's going good. How are you? How was your day? Recap this Twitch. Pretty good. It was my aunt's birthday, so we went out for dinner. Nice. You got a My Hero tracksuit. Nice. That's right. You're a super My Hero fan now, just like me. My Hero's great. It's very good, yep. Gabby has been enlightened to the amazing show. Rude. Too bad I can't just like pick up this water. Done. I love that meme you posted. Yeah, Rosh made that one. And then she just sent it to me. I don't know if you've ever seen that meme for Final Fantasy 15, but Local Man comes up with a new recipe. Grapes. And oh my gosh, that was so funny. We can put peppers in milk, but we can't put potato. Oh god, what was it? What it was? What? Oh, we can't do salt and peppers. But pepper milk's a thing. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Potato and grapes equal trial. No questions. Right to jail. Right to jail. Gabby said what she said. You are going to jail. Okay. I want to ask you guys a question. Specifically, you, Cactus, and K9. Yahaha! What if... How much do you guys like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Do you like it a lot? Did you like it when you played it, but now you're over it? Do you still like it? Gabby's crying.
Hi.
Cactus says, I'm presently over it, but I did enjoy the games a lot. I like it. Oh, okay. If everybody's over it, totally fine. Never mind then. You can fix rifts? No way. Help me save my friends. Oh my gosh, why does there always have to be a crying Goron? Here we go! My friends are trapped here. Flashback to Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I've been thinking about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet a lot recently. Oh, I guess I should use bombs. The only bombs I have though are fish. That was pretty shenanigan-y. But no, that is not what I was thinking about. Ow. No, I was thinking about how I really enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. But, like, it was so easy to level up. So I was like, what if I play the game again? But I put, like, limiters on. And I have to do the badges in order. And I can't go over, like, a certain level. And I was like, that sounds like a fun idea. Your mom better not blow up my water bridge. Oh, that's right. I think this place was like a smithy hut or something. So yeah, it'd be like, you have to actually do the first gym, which is the bug gym, and you can't use any Pokemon that are over level. I'd have to look up what the gym levels are, but I believe the first gym is like level 10, right? So you can't use any Pokemon over like level 10 or something. Sprigito only. Is it? I thought Sprigatito was like universally agreed to be like the worst starter of Scarlet and Violet. Not that it's a bad starter, but I think the game is easiest for Skeledars or for Fuecoco. So many things just get melted by Torch Song. Yeah, Skeledars is OP. I should make a channel reward for Skeledars, and I'll just record my voice going. Oh, Chuckakyu no Torch Song wrong. Get out of here. No, I was thinking about it because I was like, I really like Scarlet and Violet. I really like the story. I specifically like the game's story. I really enjoy the plot of basically like every character. The only one I don't care about is Nimona. Just because her whole route is just like being a champion, which is like whatever. But I like Arven. I like Penny. I like the principal. I love the DLC characters. She's just too battle hungry. Like, and it's so prominent in the DLC even because she gets possessed and she's still like, mochi mochi battle battle mochi mochi battle mochi battle. Oh, right, and that's like, oh my god. Even the characters are like, what an addict. This girl's an addict. I suppose she's just the Ash of Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, anyway, so like, let me look it up. Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, gym levels. Oh yeah, I think what I would do is I would try to do everything in order. So like, this is a pretty good list of stuff that's in order. So the first gym is up to level 14 or 15. So I'd only use Pokemon up to level 14 or 15. Stony Cliff Titan is 16. Artisan Gym is 16 to 18. Open Sky Titan is 19. Team Star Dark Cruise. Yeah, so this is a really nice list of everything that's in order. So I would just level cap myself, right? And I wouldn't exceed the level. So I'd have to just fight the gyms on level. No trading, meaning I have to catch everything myself and raise everything myself. Ooh, you got a shiny Charmander and Violet. Nice. Love to see it. Yeah, I thought it would be like a really... I thought it would be neat to like give the game a chance to be difficult. Because like I always think back to when I played like Pokemon Red and Blue and Gold and Silver as a kid. And like I found the games pretty tough. I mean, granted, Pokemon games today are much easier than they used to be, but I was kind of like, oh, that'd be neat. Another thing I was thinking about doing is, it's not a secret that I don't like some of the Pokemon games. Like, I could make a Pokemon tier list, right? And I think some of us would be a little like, Chuck, what the heck? Larry. I do like Larry quite a bit. You know what? I'm low-key feeling it. Do you guys want to do a tier list for all the Pokemon games? I'm kind of surprised there is not one of these already. Oh, here's this one. Does this include Scarlet and Violet? It does. Because of Hop. Okay. So let me get this set up quick. Here's what we're going to do. Let's real quick. We're going to pause the game. I am going to get a window capture. Ding dong. Actually, let me do this. There. Now it's its own window. And we are going to keep it to this size so that I can still see the chat. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why do you not recognize? No, I don't want you to do that one. I don't want you to do that either. This card. Oh, maybe it's because when I started it wasn't an option. Here we go. Okay. How? Oh, this is what happened before with this thing. I got the window capture up, and then it didn't show up or anything. You still can't see it. Why not? Plus window capture. Excellent. Perfect. There we go. Now it's up there. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to shrink this. No, not that part. Sir. Thank you. Okay. There. Perfect, right? Now we can all see. Excellent. But we also need some YouTube music. So let's go get some. Ooh, I've been listening to some stellar. And I mean stellar. Game music on YouTube. I mean, it's like Pokemon and stuff, but whatever. All right, let's just start with this theme. We'll move into Pokemon after the fact. After I finish this PlayStation ad. All right, now we got. I don't need this one. I need you up. Nah, it's just the mainline games. Okay. So first up, Pokemon Red and Blue, right? Can I rename these tiers? Oh, I can. This is God tier. This is going to be... and we'll just make it S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and F tier. Right? The worst. Bidoof tier. So we got red and blue, right? Red and Blue as Pokemon games. I'm gonna put Red and Blue up in A tier, right? Red and Blue started it. They're good games. And subsequently, we'll move right over to Fire Red and Leaf Green because they're the same game, but better. So they'll just go up higher. They'll go up higher. The plot isn't any different, but they're good. Hello, Pikachu. You're all the same. So it'll go like this. Actually, I think I'm going to move all these to B tier. Because they're mid. They're good. They're good. Gold and silver. Yes, sir. Where are the Soul remakes? Here they are. Put them up there and swap places. Pinnacle. Pinnacle of Pokemon. Right here. Gold and silver, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, switch to my Pokemon music. I think Ruby... Oh, I think Red, Blue, Yellow Gen 1 should go B tier, but Red, Green should be A tier. They had some super nice quality of life. Alright. Alright, I hear you. We'll do that. That's a good feedback. Crystal, I don't really care. Crystal can go to A tier, S tier. That's fine. Oh, I need to get my... Alright, I might get some hate for this one. Gabby says Sapphire is C tier for her. For me, they're down here. They're no good. I don't think they're good. You know what? Can I make one more? Can I make another tier? Maybe I'll put this here. I'll put them in C tier. I just was really unimpressed with the third generation. The third generation of starters were good, but I genuinely hated how much the games were. Emerald was slightly better, but yeah, I did not enjoy Ruby and Sapphire, nor their remakes. Oh, yeah, same. My friend Mario Kart Jones 89 bought me the remakes of these because he loves Gen 3, and I don't know if I beat it. I think I got to the 7th badge, and I was just like, dude, I hate this game. Like, I really do not. I'm just not having fun with it. The plot isn't interesting. The characters aren't interesting. The bad guys aren't interesting. Though, to be fair, I don't think there's been a good bad guy team in Pokemon since these games right here. Right here. Team Rocket. That's the only good bad guys. They are the only good ones. Alright, next up we got Diamond and Pearl. They're fine. Stick them in mid. They're fine. Team Galactic was good. I replayed Diamond and Pearl and beat it, and they did not leave any kind of impression on me. In fact, I dislike the remakes of Diamond and Pearl so much that I'll stick them down here. I really enjoyed the original Diamond and Pearl. I completed the Diamond and Pearl Pokedex. I loved it when it came out. I played it all the time. Me and my friend Scoompoof played this game loads, and we actually did competitive battling with other like high school people in our high school. It was good. It was fine. Maybe I'll move it up here. Nah, I'll leave it. No. It'll stay there. It was fine. Hated it. I really disliked the remakes, though. I thought they were awful. I thought Platinum was pretty good, though. I'll put Platinum above Diamond and Pearl. I argue that the remake should go to F tier since they missed a huge improvement opportunity. For Diamond and Pearl, sure. Platinum was good. Platinum was good. I played Platinum after my friends stopped playing Diamond and Pearl. So I played this one more alone than anything. So, okay, and the next series I hate is right here. I absolutely hate Black and White. I absolutely hate Black and White. Remakes for Ruby and Sapphire should also be F tier for the same reasons. I don't fully remember what they did or didn't bring. But I remember being like, it's fine. See, so I had thought about maybe something I should try to do is replay some of these games today and see if I like them today. When I played Ruby and Sapphire, I really disliked them. I think I got to the like 5th or 6th gym and quit, and then in the remakes I got to the 6th or 7th gym and quit. I think I had Latios or Latias, I don't remember. Black and White are C tier for you, and Black and White 2 are A tier. So this is the only game, and I did this to both of them. This is the only Pokemon game that I bought, played it for a couple hours, and then returned it. Oh, no, they haven't. I can go do that, though, right now. So, these are the only Pokemon games where I played them, and I went, no thanks. And I played them for... And by return, I guess I don't mean return, I mean sold. Like, I got rid of them. So yeah, I bought them. I think I got to the 5th gym in Black and White. Hated it. I didn't like any of the Pokemon, and then I sold it. Then I have a very huge disdain for Black and White 2, which I also bought and played until I think the 3rd gym. But I really disliked that the Pokemon company was like, oh, guess what? We made Pokemon Black 2 and Pokemon White 2. They're the first sequels to any game in Pokemon. And I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? Did you forget about Gold and Silver, sir? Actual sequels? You can actually go back to Kanto! Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad when they said that Black and White 2 were the first true sequels to the game. Oh, hold up. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Oh, actually, it's just loading in now. Okay. So, yeah, I had a big, like, personal vendetta against Black and White 2. Because of how dirty they did Gold and Silver. Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness would be S tier. I've never played those. Alright. X and Y. I actually really liked X and Y. So, I loved the original. Loved this. Hated this. Liked this. Hated these. But X and Y, I came back to playing them, and I was like, whoa, Pokemon is fun again. Like, not only did I find the story okay, I thought the graphics were good. I really enjoyed the fact that not only do you get a new regional starter, but you could also get a Kanto starter. Super cool. I love that Mewtwo is back in the game, and depending on your version, depends on the Mega Form. Mega Forms were super cool. This was also, what, the first Pokemon game where you could customize your avatar? Dang cool. I remember that I would take my bike up and down the, like, old folks home or whatever it was, because every day you could refight some trainers or something. So I would hatch eggs up and down this old folks road, then go inside the building and fight old people and get a bunch of money and come back. I genuinely liked X and Y. I thought it was so good. I thought it was really, really, really good. Sword and Shield is S tier. I'll defend this forever. Is the music too loud, or are you guys good? It feels loud for me. But I could turn it down on my end. It's good. Okay, okay, okay. I can't even hear the music, just you talking. Oh, well, let me turn it up. I don't want to get drowned out or anything, but there, I turned it up a little bit. Beep, beep, bop, boop, beep, boop, bop. Okay, next up on this list is Sun and Moon. I actually got to play the demo for Sun and Moon. And I'm going to put Sun and Moon... I want it to be middle, but then I got to bump something else out of middle. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll put Sun and Moon here. And I'll put Ultra Sun and Moon here. Now, the reason why these are mid to me is I personally found Sun and Moon to be very boring. And not in a way that's bad, right? I don't think that Cactus, I hated Sun and Moon passionately. Only gen I haven't technically beaten the games for. Did not enjoy the Ultra versions either. So I don't care for any of the legendary Pokemon because I don't like bugs. And all the Ultra Beasts or whatever are bugs. And they bother me. And they creep me out. But in terms of gameplay, I appreciated the Alolan forms. I like the fact that all the past gym leaders and past rivals come into the game. I don't know, Gabby. There could be a jellyfish. I just know that like a lot of them are bugs. I appreciate the fact that the old trainers come in. I like that red and blue are both in there. And I also give kudos for trying to change the formula. They changed the gym challenge. And while I don't think it was a home run, I still give a thumbs up for the willingness to try something new because Pokemon and Pokemon Company are not a game series that's known for trying to do anything new. They just keep trying to reinvent the wheel. So, but I give a thumbs up for trying to do something new with the gym challenges. I think they missed the mark, but I still think it's great that they gave it a shot. I also think the professor for Sun and Moon is actually pretty alright. But that's where we'll set. Now, this one could be controversial as well. But I put Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee at a very high A tier. I think they're very, very, very good games. I can definitely agree with props for trying to change the formula. Sorry, I'm just trying to turn my own music down because it's too much. Over Platinum. Platinum was just... See, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to stick these games in the middle. That's why I stuck one on the other side of Gen 4 and I stuck one on the other side of Gen 4. It's not necessarily that it's better, but I want these two games to just be the middle of B tier. But I also can't do that without dropping something in B tier. So what I'm going to say is all these games are like the same, right? Maybe it's a little more like this. I don't know. I'm fine with where I put it. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I got to go feed my cats quick. And then I'll be right back. So take this opportunity to get a break. Water. Okay, I'm back. Alright, back to the tier list. So I should add his kittens to this cute screensaver. We didn't have them at the time, I don't think. It was cute that Eevee... Okay, let me go back and read up. Gabby's already internally crying from Black and White. Cactus, I actually dislike Let's Go as well because I don't like being forced to do the Joy-Con motion tracking. The Pokemon catching. If you played in handheld, you don't have to. I mean, you have to use your Switch as your motion thing, but also I had the Pokemon Go Plus, which you could use instead, and I felt like it was more accurate. Okay. So where did I put them? I really enjoyed Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I 100% loved the like complete reimagining of the Kanto region. I liked that you could see the Pokemon on the field instead. I thought they did a really great blend of taking the original Pokemon and fusing it with aspects of the Pokemon Go and making the Let's Go series. It was really, really good. I truly hope that we get a Let's Go sequel. I don't care if it's like they come up with a new Pokemon and you get a baby Suicune, or if it's because, you know, we have Pikachu and Eevee, so it's like yellow version and white version or whatever you want to call it. But I really hope we get a second one that takes us to Johto. I was a big fan of it. The only thing I think I would say I disliked was there was so many battles. Now, I know that there's not that many battles, but it felt like there was so many battles. And it was just like, oh my gosh. Literally, my only gripe with Let's Go is needing to physically throw. Otherwise, I was thrilled with the idea. If you play in handheld mode, you do not have to throw the ball. You do have to sort of turn your Switch a little bit, but then you press the A button to throw the ball. There's no ball throwing if you play in handheld mode. So if you ever replay it, I really recommend you try it that way. But yeah, I was a big fan of it. I like the fact that these aren't they're remakes, but also not remakes, right? Because Red and Green and Blue are all characters inside of Let's Go, so it's more of like a sequel or like a reimagining of the first game. So I always thought that was super, super cool. Now, my S tier game, all right. I think at the tippity, maybe. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough because like I have nostalgia glasses for these. I think I would put Sword and Shield right here, right near the tippity top. Maybe honestly even right here. I think Sword and Shield at the moment is the like peak of Pokemon. I know some people really disagree because they're like, Sword and Shield didn't do the wild area right, and Sword and Shield made Hop whatever, and the games are too easy. The Galar region is the best region in the game, and I won't hear otherwise. Is the best region in the series. Oh my gosh, like from the original story to the actual characters you interact with. Yes, Team Yell is lame and basic or whatever, but like the character they support, I think her name is Marnie. I don't 100% remember. She's a super cool character. I loved Hop. I genuinely appreciated that Hop was like, yeah, I'm going to be the best just like my big bro. And he's running the circuit with you. Then he hits Gym 7 and he's like, F. If I can't be a great battler like my brother, what is there for me in life? And then you get to like the end game and he's like, you know what? I'm going to be a Pokemon researcher. Turns out I thought battling was my thing, but it isn't my thing. I'm going to be a researcher instead. I really enjoyed the legendaries. I really enjoyed that the legendaries are post-game characters. Fun fact, I heard that Hop's house only has pictures of Leon. No. I really enjoyed Leon as a champion. One of my absolute favorite things though, and it really bothers me how this goes unnoticed for so many people. But before I get to that point, I also want to say that the character customization, phenomenal. The profile cards that you can make, phenomenal. Like, Pokemon peaked at Sword and Shield with the like absolute level of customization that it was so good that because Scarlet and Violet are sequels, it takes a heavy negative due to how many restrictions you have. And I don't care about the whole school uniform thing or whatever, because I know that that's a very prominent thing in other countries. You can't. Oh my gosh, so many good clothing options are just lost because of whatever reasons, for shenanigan reasons, right? Whatever. But okay, so here's my ultimate favorite thing about Sword and Shield. I hear people constantly say stupid things about the bigger Pokemon games, like, this game world feels empty. The Pokemon game world doesn't feel alive. Bitch. Oh wait, this is family friendly. Sir. Do you understand that every freaking game before Scarlet or before Sword and Shield are empty void worlds where nobody talks about your progression as a Pokemon League contender? Nobody talks about the happenings of the world aside from maybe like the bad guys in the game. Ain't nobody in any of these games I'm pointing at here, any of them, not even these guys here, none of them talk about the Pokemon League, your progression in the Pokemon League, nothing. Until you get to Sword and Shield. This game, I actually felt like I was competing in a real life league. Like, from Gym 1 all the way to Gym 8, people are, everywhere you go, people are talking about the Pokemon League circuit. It's a real, like, built-in, like, hyped ecosystem. It's like Blitzball for Final Fantasy X, right? Like, people talk about Blitzball and Final Fantasy X all over the place. Pokemon Sun and Moon, Pokemon Sword and Shield, NPCs are talking about the Pokemon League circuit all the time, and it's, you know, it's supposed to be a big regional thing, right? Well, it is in Sword and Shield, but it freaking isn't in any other Pokemon game. But it is here, right? Oh, my favorite thing is if you go to the first gym, there's a girl there who's like, yeah, the league circuit's starting. Who are you? I have no idea. You're probably not going to get very far. But then you get to this, but every gym, that same girl shows up in the gym, and she makes comments about your progress. And like, whoa, I can't believe you actually won. Well, you know, whatever. By the time you get to the 7th gym, she's like, dude, I can't believe this is your first year in the circuit. I didn't know you in the beginning, but I'm your fan now. Yeah, go get him. You can do it. It's so dang cool. You cannot tell me Sword and Shield is an empty game with a world that doesn't evolve. No, it does. You just don't know how to read. It's so good. It's very good. I still need to play the DLC for these games. I've never played them. Want to, never have. But I really, really, really enjoyed Sword and Shield. Fun fact, Sword and Shield is also the first Pokemon game that I got Rosh to play. And she played Sword and I played Shield. Wait, are you kidding? What? Yeah, I've never played it. I haven't played the DLC. When I finished it, that like $35 price tag it has or whatever, I was like, sheesh, that's a lot, sir. Yeah, same with Gabby. I mean, I inevitably paid that for Scarlet and Violet and absolutely loved it. But yeah, I have Shield, but I've like moved all my Pokemon out, so I might as well just start over. But yeah, never did the DLC. Really wanted to go to the Island of Armor and the Tundra. Never did. I would have funded the heck out of that for you. Well, I've been wanting to replay some of these old Pokemon games, so maybe after I run through Breath of the Wild again for Timmer, maybe a Pokemon game is on the horizon. I really would like to replay Sword and Shield. Alright, next up. 20 subs for... Yeah. How about that? Let's do that. 20 subs. We get to 20 subs, I'll play Scarlet and Violet. Or I'll play Sword and Shield next. Or you can just wait till I'm done with Breath of the Wild. Nobody has to fund that. I'll get to it. Alright, next up, Legends Arceus. And I'm going to put Legends Arceus right here, honestly. Like, sure, it has frame rate problems, but genuinely, This was one of my favorite Pokemon games. One of my absolute favorite. One of the things I hate the most about Pokemon, and it doesn't make sense, is I hate battling. I don't have fun battling. I've never enjoyed battling. I mean, I liked it when I was like 10. Right? I liked it way back here. But I really dislike battling in Pokemon. And I avoid it like the plague. And in Arceus, I'm not kidding. I'm pretty confident. I beat the entire game. And I did less than 50 battles. I'm not joking. That number sounds like, whoa, 50 battles is a lot. But for anybody who actually plays Pokemon, you understand how tiny that number is. That is a small amount of battles in the Pokemon universe usually, right? Whoo, boy. Yeah, I seriously did about 50 or less. And almost all of them were plot battles. I never fought a wild Pokemon ever. I always caught them by like throwing berries at them or stun items and then hitting them with heavy balls or feather balls. When I made feather balls, I was like sniping from so far away. I would joke about doing drive-by Pokemon games. I don't know if you guys remember this. When Arceus came out, I spent 16 hours in the first zone. And I think I walked out of there with, I think my binder, I was level 6. I'm pretty sure I was level 6 when I left the first area. I spent so long in the first zone. And I avoided getting the like galloping Stantler evolution Pokemon for so long. Because I knew as soon as I got a mount, it would alter the way that I explored on foot. So I avoided it for a while. But yes, genuinely loved it. I cannot wait for the next Legends games. I don't know. I haven't, other than seeing the trailer for the first time, I had never went back and looked at it. I don't know if it's going to be futuristic instead of in the past. I think that would be so cool if we went to a future Pokemon instead of the sort of same timeline we're always in kind of thing. I think that'd be really neat. But I'm also really in favor of Pokemon shaking it up. So I like the idea of trying things new and doing new stuff. But yes, I absolutely love these. I love the way the Pokédex worked. I love that it encouraged you to catch more than one Pokemon and like actually see their moves get used. But not only that, like you didn't have to fight. You got experience from catching Pokemon. You can evolve them out without having to do battles. You can just like teach them moves. Oh man, dude, it was so cool. For those of you who played Arceus, which I think everyone in the chat has played Arceus, you understand how the game just is like you can battle Pokemon if you wanna, or you don't have to, and you can observe Pokemon instead, or like catch a Clefairy while it's sleeping, or feed a Pichu a berry and then catch him. Like that was so cool. It was so cool that we had all these crazy options. Or you could get mauled by Pokemon. That's true. You could get mauled by them. That's right. You could die. You could drown. I think my only gripe with Arceus is you can't swim for some reason. You can't do it, and I think that's so goofy. I also like that if you do the online experience, when you lose your satchel, you can get your items back in like a day or so when somebody else finds your satchel and digitally returns it to you. I also appreciated that this is the first Pokemon game that doesn't require multiplayer. You do not have to trade Pokemon to get some of the evolved Pokemon to evolve. You can just use items to get the link cable and whoosh, you're good to go. Gabby says nobody finds mine. No. All right, here we go. Scarlet and Violet. All right, guys, where do you think I'm going to put Scarlet and Violet? Cactus says he would put it in A tier personally. Gabby, you'd put it in F tier? Don't even threaten me with an F tier. Guys, come on. You know Scarlet and Violet aren't going F tier. I streamed this game for months. We did so many fun things in this game. There's no way I'd put it in F tier. I wouldn't, but I thought you would. Oh my gosh, Gabby, I played this game for months. We did so much terror rating. Alright, real talk. I'm putting it right here. Scarlet and Violet is S tier for me, baby. It is a S tier Pokemon game to me. There is genuinely so much that I enjoy about Scarlet and Violet. All those school quest hunts. Love the decision for Scarlet and Violet. So let me get the elephant out of the room. And does Scarlet and Violet struggle on the Switch? Duh. We don't even have to talk about it. Yes, it has some performance issues. Yes, it has some glitch issues. Yes, it's really goofy. Yes, did Rosh and I play multiplayer together, and anytime I rode my Koraidon and she rode her Miraidon, my character model zoomed over to hers. And in her game, my Koraidon ran around without a driver, and I always ended up on her Miraidon with her. Did that happen? Yes, it did. However, I had so much fun playing Scarlet and Violet. I remember before going to the school, I caught 80 Pokemon. And just how many sub-region types there are, from ruins during the day, ruins during the night, grassy field, by a lake, in a lake, by a beach, in a beach, by a river, in a river. There's a mountain. There's sort of a mountain. Here's some trees. There's a forest. All the different sub biomes that exist for where Pokemon can pop up. I enjoyed the freedom to go to whatever gym order I did. The first gym I did was the grass gym, and then I realized that it was the second gym, so I went back and did the bug gym, and I was 10 levels over it and just slapped through it. I beat the fairy Team Star because I had a Geodude. I had a Geodude with Sturdy, and I just kept healing it until the leader of the fairy camp, I stumbled into their camp on accident, used my Sturdy Geodude or Pinecone or whoever it was. They ran out of PP and started killing themselves. I rezzed my whole team and then won. And I was 20 levels under that. It was so fun. I really enjoyed the plot for Team Star. I basically enjoy every single character in the NPC roster, with the exception that I don't care much for the Pokemon League lady, and Nemona's too battle crazy for me. Check out their implementing pro strats. It was I was bro, all I got left is Pineco. And I didn't realize he had Sturdy until he got smacked, and he lived with one, and I was like, so anytime they missed, I use that opportunity to use a revive on somebody else. I got my butt kicked in Kitakami, but I played post-game and I was 20 levels older. Yeah, Kitakami is definitely a post-game era. But that's another thing, right? I loved the main game. I didn't care much for the championship, the Pokemon League itself, but a lot of the gym leaders were really, really cool. I loved Arvin's story. I loved Penny's story and the Team Star story. Also, the individual battle themes for some of these characters, from Penny to the final battle music against you-know-who to fighting Galapagos, all those themes were so cool. Yeah, I remember being man, Arvin, you're such a tool. I do not like you. And then he told me why we're looking for Herba Mystica, and I'm got it. Don't care about collecting gym badges. We're fixing your dog, bro. I was 100% in for him. Loved all that. I loved that you had to do all 3 stories in order to go to Area 0. Area 0 was so cool. I liked that there's a whole plot around the legendary, and that there's a secondary legendary going on. I love that our legendary got their butt kicked in the beginning of the game, and then they summoned the courage to fight back later, and oh my gosh, just the whole plot for it's good. The DLC is so good. I genuinely love Kitakami. Blueberry Academy, while I don't care much for the battles, that's where I had to do a lot of fighting. But you can tame it with sandwiches. I genuinely liked the DLC and the like rise and fall of Kieran and Carmine. Oh my gosh. Like, I love Carmine. I especially like her more when she mellows out by the end of Blueberry. And I really maybe I get a little emotional here, but I really enjoy the story of Kieran. How he's just this like soft spoken, shy kid who's in the shadow of his sister, but then he becomes friends with you, and you're the only person who like believes him and buys into the ogre culture, an ogre story, and then you do the stuff together, right? But then I feel bad for him because like our character lies to him because of what Carmine says, and I really was like, I wouldn't pick that option. I would just tell him the truth about what's going on, because I think this isn't going to do good for his personality, and I think it's going to bother him. And that's what happened, right? Then he gets really like hurt and like emotionally like heartbroken and feels betrayed, and then he's just like, F it, I'm gonna become like why does the player character get Ogrepon? Why does the player character have all this stuff going for them? I'm going to do the grind culture, right? And Kieran really does the hustle and bustle grind culture of the current era when the game came out, where everybody's like grind, hustle, right? He goes hard, and if you take our main character out of the scenario, he does what our main character does. He crushes everyone in battle, sweeps Pokemon leagues, becomes the champion, stays the reigning champion, and is really like, I need more power because I have to defeat my friend. And then when you show up, he like, every time you hear Kieran talk about our player character, it's with a bit of malice until he's in the presence of our character, and then it's just like, woo, that like falls off, because our player character is still like, hey, we're friends. Hey, it's good to see you. Whoa, you've gotten really good at Pokemon. Like, we still give him that kind friendship, and like, because our player character sees Kieran as like a equal peer-to-peer person, but Kieran sees us on a like unfair pedestal of like why are you so much better than me no matter what I do? And then I feel so bad for him when you do beat him in the championship in Blueberry, because he's got like a competitive team, even like he ain't messing around with that team, and you still beat him, and it's just like, oh man. And then all of the stuff down below Area 0, like when he like gets a little manic and like Master Balls the like whatever the Pokemon's called, Galapagos, I think, like takes it from you kind of thing, and then like its power goes crazy and he can't control, and it destroys the ball that he was caught in. Bro, that game goes so heavy. And then the other thing that I really like about Scarlet and Violet, this is really the first Pokemon game that I've played with a lot of people. Terrapogos. I was Galapagos. I was close. It's like really the first Pokemon game I've played with a lot of people. Like, I played Sword and Shield with Rosh. I played Diamond and Pearl with Eggman and Rosh a little bit. I would think I was the only one who beat it. We did some of the underground stuff, which was fun. But Scarlet and Violet really is the first one where Rosh played, beat the game, and was doing endgame stuff. Eggman beat the game, was doing endgame stuff and raiding with us even on stream. I played, like, I met K9 from Scarlet and Violet. Gabby really started hanging out in my channel, I think, from Scarlet and Violet. Maybe it was Breath of the Wild. Cactus spent so much time here, just in general, but like we all played so much Scarlet and Violet together that it was like, Scarlet and Violet is the first game to like break through my I only play Zelda, right? Like, my channel is known for I play Zelda, I play Breath of the Wild kind of thing. But Scarlet and Violet is the only other game on my channel to ever like sit in a strong second, right? With how much we played or like found shiny Pokemon, or we did raid battles when the big raids would drop, or we just like hung out and goofed off, or we did the quests in Blueberry Academy. We took fun, silly pictures and stuff. Like, I'm not one to take a lot of pictures, but like the 7-star nightmares, the 3 back-to-back Corviknights, right? Oh, that was so goofy. Like, let me bring up my Switch. This is probably one of the few Switch games where I ever took pictures of anything. Cause like look, right, like here they are, right here at the front. Oh, that's right. Eggman did send me this, and I kept a picture of it. It was very cute. Uh, yeah, I took pictures of this game, and I never really did that. Like, I never really played a Pokemon game where I messed around with like the picture feature, and just like did stuff for fun. Like, here's me and Gabby. Oh, that's right. Me and Gabby took pictures of us taking pictures. Cactus says, I recently was looking through our fun party pictures and I loved it so much. Yeah, this was the only Pokemon game where like I played so much. I remember Gabby and I trying to make sandwiches and we just did a terrible job. Look at that one there. Yeah, this bread just fell right off. Or there's this one. I don't 100% remember what we were trying to do. Oh, we needed to make a like 4-star sandwich for the blueberry stuff, and we just were super struggling with it. Oh yeah, I took pictures of all these. I thought these were so fun. I really did not like Toothpaste Head though. I didn't like how manipulative he was. I thought this guy was so funny. This lady was okay. I really liked these pictures though. They were so cool. That's right. Some of the dialogue was so funny too. This is Drayton, and he's like I liked Carmine, but Blueberry like made me love Carmine. She was so funny. What a lovely surprise! Just the annoying bozo I don't want to run into. Oh, that's right. That's right. Completed my Pokédex. Swing. There's that sturdy. This is right, and he's the worst. Oh yeah, I genuinely had so much fun with that game. Oh yeah, see, like I take some pictures, right? Like here or there. I obviously took some Xenoblade stuff. I don't remember why I took this video though. I think I might have been trying to get a picture of these characters just like talking to... Oh, yeah, Shulk and Rex just chatting. This was really cool about Xenoblade. Not that any of you guys care about Xenoblade, so I'll move on. But there's sometimes I take pictures and stuff, but a lot of the time, like most of my pictures came... Like, look, here's even more. Most of my pictures came from Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet. Oh, itadakimasu! Eating a whole plate of onigiri. Yo, let's go. I'll eat onigiri with Larry all day, sir. Ryan was a very funny gym leader. I really enjoyed this gym leader. They were really cool. I love that this gym leader was... I honestly liked that in Scarlet and Violet they did a like second run of the gyms. And they used actual endgame Pokemon. I thought that was like really cool. I was a fan of this Team Star person. She was really cool. What? Oh, right. That's right. I was reviewing a game, so I took a bunch of pictures. Oh, this is Xenoblade 3 stuff. Do I have no more Pokemon? I must not have any more Pokemon stuff. Yeah, I don't. But yeah, so like, whew, I took so many pictures because that game was so fun. Cactus says, I also like the gym leaders had bigger jobs than just sit in the gym until... Yeah. It was really cool. Like, and it's stuff like that that makes me... When people go, this game series doesn't have a living world, I'm just like, do you understand the words that you're saying out loud? Because I feel like you don't. Because living world literally means that like the NPCs feel alive and engage and interact with the environment happening before them. Which Sword and Shield does, and Scarlet and Violet does it to an even higher degree. Right? So yeah, so aside from all those really cool things that the game does in general, I also was a huge fan of it just because of getting to play with Eggman, getting to play with Rosh, and of course getting to play with you guys. This was the first like Pokemon game where I genuinely played with others, where people would be like, hey, do you want to do raid battles with me? Hey, do you want to play multiplayer with me? Hey, do you want to go to Blueberry and do some goofy stuff? Or like even us just like meeting up to take pictures. Like I am pretty sure Cactus and I took this picture waiting for Gabby. Oh, they were so fun. Yeah, like they were so much fun. And I like very much remember that Gabby and I we took pictures of us taking pictures. It was so cool. It was so fun. So yeah, from even just from like, I think this is probably aside from the performance problems, the stuttering with the frame rate, and the occasional goofiness where like people just walk through your battle in the background, or like all their facial features disappear, or their eyeballs are floating by, or Pokeballs pop out of the floor to dictate obvious zone markers. Other than all of those things, the game itself was so much fun, and I had such a blast with it. And I really, really enjoyed that. This is probably my first like real multiplayer Pokemon game where I actually played with people. We actually talked about Pokemon. We read the updates. We looked forward to stuff coming out. Yeah, so this was the like first Pokemon game really where I played with others, and it was just such a cool time. So yeah, Scarlet and Violet definitely hold like a special place in my like repertoire, and yeah, it stands high above other things for me. All right, I'll get back to Zelda now. But yeah, I figured I'd just share that. That was really nice though. Yeah, I can't imagine we'll all sit down and play Scarlet and Violet again anytime soon. I think the one negative about the Blueberry Academy is they made 7-star raid battles pointless because we could just catch all the Pokemon. TY for doing the tier list. I really like doing the tier lists. I thought about, hey, maybe we should do a tier list for Final Fantasy 14 opening video. I like them. I think they're fun. Someday I should do a tier list for Zelda games. But yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for engaging. I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, I've had Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in my head a lot the last couple days, and I have been like, some of the battle songs are helping inspire certain scenes for like Echidna Slime and whatnot, and I've been like, man, I really want to like maybe replay these games and give them a shot at being challenging. And so I was like, maybe I should put limiters, like don't let Pokemon go above a certain level and have to like use Pokemon under a level or something. I don't know. But I definitely have a fond place for them. And I think what I might do, I've never done a Nuzlocke. I originally was juggling the idea of do I do another Breath of the Wild Help or Hurt, or do I do a Pokemon Help or Hurt Nuzlocke style thing where people can use channel points and bits to like add Nuzlocke rules, or just try to do a Nuzlocke challenge. I've never done that either. Like I've never done any game as a Nuzlocke. Cactus hasn't done a Nuzlocke either. Maybe what could be cool is we all agree to do a Nuzlocke together of a game, and then like go through that game and we each play and kind of make it a community thing. I tried one for Shield and I almost lost by the second time. Well, maybe if we just bend the rifts, we'll find them. But yeah, I've been wanting to replay Sword, especially since I like exported my Pokédex to Pokemon Home. There's no real reason for me to keep my save file. So I'm kind of like, maybe I should replay it. And then maybe I would do the DLC. Because I still genuinely want to do the DLC. I've never done it. But we'll see. Honestly, once we get this Monopoly Go money, it's like a pretty nice little nest egg for the stream. Like, I'm not kidding. I really appreciate everybody who participated in the sponsorship. It's still technically going for 8 days if people still want to try to reach the milestones or even start participating. But 9 people downloaded it. I made it to board 41. Rosh made it to board 41. There's some folks who I know made it to board 18, which is very good. It's like halfway through. And yeah. It's definitely going to be bringing some money to the channel. So we'll be able to like buy some DLCs if we want to, or... speaking of new games, did any of you download the demo for Metaphor, either on PC or PlayStation or Xbox? I don't know if it's on Xbox, but yeah, Metaphor. It's called Metaphor Refantasio. I downloaded the demo and was like, "Hey, Rosh, can you play this for me? I'm too busy. I don't have time to play it myself. So can you play it so I can see if I like it or not?" And Rosh played it for a day. She ended up staying up till midnight playing it, or till 1 in the morning playing it. And the next day she's like, "Hey, I got some bad news for you. Not sure how to tell you this, but you won't be able to play Metaphor." And I was like, "What? Why?" She's like, "'Cause I'm playing it." So I'm not playing Metaphor. She is. But I've been watching her play the demo, and she's really been digging it. I ordered her the collector's edition. I had like $100 worth of points to use, and so I used that towards the collector's edition, and she should get it in like 10 days. And then she'll be taking over the PS5 again. I actually, for like a solid couple minutes, thought about buying the new Dragon Ball Z game that came out. But I was like, maybe not. I've got 2 JRPGs coming out next month. I still haven't beat Zelda. I downloaded this game. And it's real interesting. I also downloaded this game, which isn't quite as much fun as I was hoping. My friend Scoompoof told me to download the second Ori because he thinks I'd like it way more, and it plays more like a RPG than the first one fumbles to do many of its things. So, I mean, I bought all these games on sale, right? But I still have other games to play. But I'm also sort of in the camp these days of wanting to buy more games for my like PS5 and stuff. Whee! Oh, you did the work for me. Thanks. This is rock roast. It's one of our favorite foods. Okay, so deliver some rocks. Got it. Number 11, shoe stuff. They all look the same to me. Oh my gosh. So Gabby, I saw you were playing Digimon New Order. I have it for PS4. But it's one of those things that like hogs up the TV, right? So I kind of stopped playing it. But it's been on my wish list for Switch for a while. I think I technically just missed a sale for it, but I wasn't 100% sure if I should give it a go. How are you liking it? How does it play on Switch? Did you play it on PS4 at all? Do you have a like comparison of what it was then versus what it is now? Oh, these guys can walk through water with ease. You don't have a PS4, okay. Where am I supposed to take this? Oh, I'm on fire. I don't 100% know where I'm supposed to go with this. Oh, am I supposed to take it to these guys? Can I just give you guys this stuff? I guess that was the answer. Gabby says, I'm loving it so far. The fights are kind of like auto battle, but you give commands and stuff. Yeah. So the thing about New Order is it's supposed to be a sort of sequel or reimagining of Digimon World 1. And to me, Digimon World 1 is the best of all the Digimon World games. It's very good. 2 is very good as well, but I think 3 is very meh. But I love 1 because it's like, it has such a good story. But it's also a Tamagotchi game. Like, it's a Tamagotchi fighting game, and depending on how high you raise the intelligence of your Digimon, depends on how many commands you give them. At a certain point, I think it's if you get over 500 intelligence on your Digimon, for every 100 more points, you can actually tell it exactly what skill to use and when. There's a tournament arena. Oh my gosh, Digimon World 1 is so good, and I really wish that it would get like a HD re-release, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. But New Order is supposed to be... It's like that. So, but instead of having one Tamagotchi, you have 2 Tamagotchis. And it has like its own original story and stuff, but... But I didn't play much of it. The digivolving is hard in this game, and I keep getting the ones I don't want. Yeah, that was a problem in the original Digimon as well. Is that you would Oh, I suppose I'm not technically carrying this, am I? Yeah, in the original Digimon, it was pretty difficult to digivolve to the Digimon you want, because you had to meet certain stat requirements and like all sorts of other things. But they all affected how your Digimon would digivolve. And certain ones, like, gosh, I used to be pretty good at the game. And I could beat the game with the first Digimon you got. It was very difficult, and then you had to do a lot of things, and you had to make some mistakes intentionally for it to be the optimal route. But I could do it. It was like, if you want to get Metal Greymon, you need to have like HP 3000, MP 4000, Intelligence 400 or 500. Defense had to be a certain stat. Like, all the stats have to be a certain, at least in the first game, all the stats needed to be within a certain threshold. And you needed to have so many care mistakes or not care mistakes. Your Digimon had to be so much weight or not weight, so much discipline or not discipline. Same thing with this, but higher the bounds you have with higher the bonds you have with your Digimon, the game gives you hints or tells you what you need for stat. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, so New World is supposed to be the like sequel to Digimon World 1, but with like all sorts of like modern quality life adjustments and stuff, right? And I'm pretty sure, like, let me look up the differences here, because I'm pretty sure the Switch version got Digimon New Order PS4 versus Switch differences. Oh, it's also on PC. The game has 232 Digimon. That's way more than the first one. I guess there aren't that many differences between the PS4 version and the PC/Switch version, other than the fact that there's a run button now, or option to actually run. There's a mode that's easier than easy, and you might run a little faster. So I guess those are the differences. I almost got an Ultimate Digimon I wanted, but it needed like 5,000 of one of those stats and 2,000 of all the others, and then the Digimon died the next day. No! I know the pain. I know the pain. As someone who played Digimon World 1 on repeat forever and watched so many of my Digimon die, it was one of the few games where I kept my strategy book next to me so I could constantly reference it. Cactus, were you into Digimon? I never got into it as much as Pokemon, but I loved the anime and the movies. Season, like, Adventure 1 is great, Adventure 2 is amazing. Or Adventure 1's amazing, Adventure 2 is great. I didn't care for most of them after that. And then they did the, like, retry series. Not retry, but they, like, did the Try series, which was, like, a series of 6 movies, which takes place with Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, but Tai is the leading man again. Oh, you did watch the anime. I don't think I knew that. And I didn't finish that movie series. I really should. But supposedly, no, not supposedly, they did remake the original Adventure 1. They have new English voice actors and stuff, but I don't think I watched it all the way through. I was not paying attention to what you asked me to do. So I'm supposed to go to the other spot now. Yeah, at some point I would like to buy this game. My annual eShop renewal is coming up here pretty soon. My brother-in-law is ditching my family plan. So the 7 people on my family plan are going up. Oh yeah, see, here it is. I have this for PS4, but just didn't get very far in it. But I was liking what was there. So this has been on my like to rebuy list for a while. I've also been meaning to try out Nier Automata because I always hear so many good things about it. I also keep my fingers crossed that the Sword and Shield DLC will go on sale. But surprise, surprise, it never had. Whoa! Swing! Oh. I know that I can get you money to you through PayPal. Is there another way that you might prefer more? I don't care. You can always just wait as well till I'm in Bismarck. Sorry. Excellent. Whoa, I thought you would drown. I didn't think you would go through it. Ah, yes, fireproof bed. That's right, Gabby, that's right. You know how it works. Perfect, thanks. Don't touch this thing while I'm over the lava, okay? Whee! Grape potato soup. I'm lost in my head. What's going on? What happened? So the bed was OP until I got water block and I skipped half a dungeon with it. And it's let me climb walls I'm not supposed to be able to climb. Yep, sounds like a rift. These potatoes look like noses. Bye, thanks for playing. Water's OP. Seriously, ever since I got water block, this game just turned into very easy mode. Honestly, 90% of the enemies in this game can't touch water or they instantly die. So you just make a water block, grab them, and let them drown. Ooh, I don't think I have a fire bat, though. Get him, guys. That was really effing weird. Let's make a mob. Make a mob of mobs. Good work, everybody. Yeah, hi Timmer, how you doing, buddy? How long you been lurking over there? Zelda, look. Don't look down, look up. Hey, you took out half of them. Good work. You saw a good portion of the Pokemon tier list. Thank you. That was rude. Sir. You're a real problem. We did it. Goal. I'm surprised with all the use of water. The Chuck hasn't hydrated himself. Well, I started with a delicious boba tea from a local boba shop, but I drank it all a while ago. I think I finished it before I did the Pokemon tier list. What was that sound? Oh, hydrate. Oh my gosh, everyone's telling me to hydrate. Alright. Alright, give me a second. There is no cooldown on it, no. Only a few of my rewards have cooldowns because, like, what's the point of having... So, like, I used to watch a lot of other streamers, and they would have audio alerts and sound clips, and they would make them so expensive in channel points that I was like, what's the point of even having them if people can't use them, or if you have a cooldown on them, or if you only let them like do two an hour? Like, what's the point of having these really fun, engaging rewards that people can't even really use? So when I was doing mine, I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna put everything at 10. That means people should be able to do like a few per hour. They can hydrate or do the silly wow, whatever voices they want. Like, I'm just putting these in here for the chat to have fun. So let them have fun. That was always my like mindset behind it. Yep, I went and got my water cup. But yeah, so I try to make all my rewards usable. That's also why, like, over the years for like the Helper Hurts, the like cost for Helper Hurt like constantly goes down because I want people to like use it and I want people to have fun, right? I don't want to charge you $5 for something when, like, here, just do it for $1. Right? Like, Helper Hurt today is way different than it was when it first started, and now I think it's in a place that's more fun and enjoyable. I need to get that heart piece. I'm trying to blast me, it's rude. Don't do it. Is that 4? Nah, that's probably 3. Right? Do I need one more? Yes, sir. Ferdinand von Oreo. Could that be one of Chuck's favorite new characters? No. Though, when I'm done with Zelda, when I'm done with this Zelda, we'll play Breath of the Wild. And then when I'm done with Breath of the Wild, I think we'll replay Sword and Shield. I mean, we'll see, right? Because I got other games going on. But I've been wanting to replay it, so maybe I'll make it a stream game. But also we'll see because like, don't you mean nay? We'll see because there's a whole bunch of games coming out in November that I'm definitely gonna want to play. If I don't remember, I don't remember. What exactly is a shortcut to the crater? It's a path used by Goron chiefs. I like this. I like that they've done sort of like an original idea for some of the characters in these games. Like, as much as Yunobo is a little too insecure and lacking confidence as a Goron, which I guess makes him unique. I think it's kind of neat to see this guy be chief. And kind of be like, I'm going to be a great chief. I know I can be a great chief. It says so here in rule number 12. I think that's funny. I mean, it's right here, isn't it? Can I blow it up? Where's my bomb fish? I guess that's not it. How do I break it? Well, I don't exactly have one that, like, sucks. Want some rock roast? It's definitely not in my most used. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, bye. Can you move the screw? No, it didn't let me do anything. Okay. Well, that's a good idea, but I'm not sure how to do it. I threw try at this thing, and it went, nah, you can't get it. That was the first thing I tried. My gosh. Yeah! This game trolled me. Good job, Mr. Bat. Fly, little Kesey, fly. That's its name, right? Yeah. I know that's its name in Breath of the Wild, but sir, why? Hey. Oh no, what should I do? Water is the OP game item. Man, police sirens have been going off so much lately. Oh, what do I care? A waterbed? That's funny. Oh, whoops. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Not exactly what I meant. Whee! Figured it out. If you want fewer police sirens, just tell Rosh to stop committing so much crime. Criminals love committing crimes. Up, here we go. Go where we stop, nobody knows. Oh yeah, I forgot that I can use my amiibo to get stuff now. Oh, you made it. I made it. Amiibo. Yeah, break it open. Oh, that's cute. All right, let's go into the thingy. Hey, this game didn't require me to get some type of heat-resistant clothing just to exist here. Yes, Tree, he literally made a breakthrough. All right, there we go. Off to the 5th dungeon. All right, but this is where we're... Wait, I have 2 bottles. I did not know that. I would say I think I'm about halfway through the game. All right, guys, this is where streaming is going to end tonight. I appreciate... Oh, this is an old screen. Whoa, boy. Here's my Tears of the Kingdom one, right? Twinkle, twinkle, little tree. How are you, a smallish fry? Up by Zelda's hair, so... All right, guys, that's the end of the stream tonight. Thanks so much if you lurked. Thanks so much if you hung out and you chatted. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Gabby, for spamming the emote so your favorite one gets to the top for October. But yeah, I'll be back on Thursday. Probably be playing more Zelda. My goal is when I beat Zelda, I'll probably start playing Breath of the Wild because Timmer requested to see Breath of the Wild again. Probably won't do a help or hurt run. I'll just play the game for fun, and we'll enjoy it. And then, depending on how long it takes me to beat Breath of the Wild, we'll move into Pokemon. But it will also depend, because the games I'm looking forward to next are November 4th, which is the new Mario and Luigi game. It's a new JRPG coming to Switch. And then the week after that is Dragon Quest. I probably won't stream Dragon Quest. And I may not necessarily buy it immediately either. Part of me is like, maybe I should because I really like supporting the game series I really like. So I like to help out with launch sales. But at the same time, I'm buying a $60 JRPG the week before. So, we'll see. I'll definitely need to pick up a couple more shifts at my other job just to have a little bit of spending money. But... So, we'll stream on Thursday, and then on Thursday we'll figure out what day we'll stream next week. Probably Tuesday, but we'll see. Let me check my schedule quick to see if there's anything that stands out to me. Ugh, not looking forward to next week. Looks like my Leviathan has a doctor's appointment next Tuesday. And I got a whole morning of conferences on Wednesday. That's not good. Oh, and daycare closes early. Super cool. Love that. Don't even send him to daycare that day, I guess. Oh, and then my daycare is closed the 16th to the 21st. Amazing. Amazing. I love my daycare so much. All right. I'll see you guys Thursday. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Hope you have a good Wednesday. And we'll... Hold on. 2 seconds. Did Gabby, did you send me a meme and I missed it? I vaguely remember you dropping a link. Yep, you dropped the image and... The enemy truck summoning a water block. Honestly, guys, the water is insanely OP. Like, I genuinely skipped like an entire third or fourth of a dungeon just because of the water block. Did I show your meme? I put it in Discord for a couple people, but let me bring it up so that people can see it. Here it is. This is the meme that Rosh made off stream the other day. Oh, you want to see what Gabby's was? Okay, let me go find it. Because I got a water block in this game, and you can, like, most enemies in the game can't survive in water. Yeah, most of the enemies in this game can't survive water. So, like, if you find an enemy and you've got a water block, you're G2G. No water block. Oh, I missed and fell in the lava. How rude. And then they just die. It's that easy. Oh, that's a lot. That's lava. Yeah, water is definitely the most OP in this game. My video flipped. Yeah, because I'm just in the just chatting screen right now, so. All right, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it as always. You guys bring such good vibes. Thanks for an amazing stream, and we will see you on Thursday for probably more Zelda over there. Dee 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 dee. Dee. Okay, bye.